Okay, to get started with our tarot reading today, pick which one is calling to you the most. All right, here we go. Hello, angels. Welcome to today's pick a card reading. We're just going to get right into it. So this reading is for the month of October. So this is the energy that you will be in for the month of October. So if you picked the first pile, which was this little smiley face ring, this is your reading. And I don't look at these before, so I'm really excited to see what comes out. Whew. Okay, so this is a big one for you guys. So we got the Two of Wands, and then the Oracle card, Unconditional Trust. So immediately what I'm getting here is with Two of Wands, you are being faced with a choice. There is something that you now have to make a decision on. And you need to know as you go into making this decision that the best way to handle it is to trust unconditionally. You are not going to have all of the answers right now as you make this choice, which is why you're having to take this leap of faith. And that is not always an easy thing to do, but this is confirmation for you if you're seeing this reading that whatever choice that you do make is going to lead you into a season that is meant for you. And so you just have to have this unconditional trust here that you are protected and that you are stepping into what is meant for you. So let's see what else comes out for your reading. Okay, we have Temperance here, and we have Five of Wands. Okay, interesting. So Temperance is connected to Libra season, which we're in right now. So you are right now needing to find balance. I feel that if you chose this reading, you have been through a kind of turbulent time, and it had to do with this decision. And so because you haven't been able to move forward from what you're trying to move towards, there's been a little bit of an off balance. But as we're going into Libra season, you are regaining that balance with your emotions and with the world around you. There's really going to be a connection that you have been missing for a while now. And you need to know that you deserve this connection and this balance to come back in. We can't go for a very long time unbalanced, because it just knocks us out in a way that we really don't deserve. All of us should have balance, and there are going to be seasons where we don't feel as balanced, but you are entering a season where you're going to feel a lot more balanced as you make this decision. With the Five of Wands, there has been a lot of chaos around you. There have been people who have been trying to tear you down, and I think you have been kind of keeping your distance for a while, and that's why you haven't made this decision, because you haven't wanted to jump into it. But the message here is that when you do jump into this decision, the balance is going to be restored. So any fear that you have that by making a decision you're going to cause more chaos, that isn't going to happen. Once again, Two of Pentacles, we're getting a lot of twos and balance. You have been trying to balance two different ways of being for a while now, and you can, like I said, you can only do that for so long before something has to go. So release the fear from the past. I'm getting that very strongly. There's a fear around making this decision, and that really needs to be released for you now. And I love this because we got the Well. As you release your fear, as you make this decision to move forward, you are going to be stepping into a very beautiful time. The Well is a card where all of the things that you need emotionally are going to come to you. They're going to feel balanced. Your intuition is going to lead you into a beautiful new beginning, but also a balance of the past. So you are going to see new beginnings, but at the same time, you're just going to feel this extreme peace with your past. I'm getting that really strongly too. A very peaceful ending to whatever this is that has been hurting you. I think you've been scared to make this choice because you thought it was going to blow up in your face, and it's actually not. You actually are going to be regaining balance quickly. Page of Wands. And as you do that, you're going to be entering this new phase of creativity as well. I feel like because this emotional turmoil has been happening, you haven't been able to feel balanced in your creativity. You haven't even felt like you could be creative because so much energy has been going towards this. So as you make this choice to move forward, all areas of your life are going to start balancing out. Yeah, so 8 of Swords and Queen of Swords. So you can see here, she's blindfolded and feels like she's stuck. So you have felt really trapped for a while now, but the Queen of Swords is coming in with this extreme clarity. The second you make this choice, this decision, the clarity is going to come pouring in for you. It's going to feel almost just like miraculous because you have been dealing with this for so long and it seemed like there was no way that it was ever going to be resolved. It's going to be resolved as you make this choice. Yeah, okay, this is the end of your reading here. So we have 10 of Wands, oh my gosh, and then we have 3 of Cups, and this makes me so happy for you. So 10 of Wands is all about releasing the burden of the past. You've been carrying this heavy backpack full of rocks for so long, and it's time for you to release that and step into the 3 of Cups energy, which is celebration, love, support, community. All of these things that you've needed to feel balanced are going to come pouring in for you as you make this decision. So that is the end of your reading. Make the choice. I feel like this is connected here. This little key has a smiley face on it. You hold the key. By making a choice on which door you're going to open, you unlock that door and sunshine and happiness is waiting for you right on the other side. Okay, we're gonna get into our second reading. So if you picked pile number 2, which had the lip gloss, we are going to see what is coming out for you today. Okay, pile number 2. Ooh, whew. Okay, this is strong. So if you picked pile number 2, we have the Death card. And then our oracle card is From Word to World, which is all about manifesting. So if you picked this pile, you are leaving an entire cycle, and I feel very karmic cycle behind. You are stepping into a brand new version of yourself that you have never been before, and you need to know that your voice is extremely powerful. Right now, with From Word to World, you are speaking into existence what it is that you want and need. The life that you are working towards is going to come by you speaking that every single day. And I think sometimes we can forget how strong our voices are. But every morning when you wake up, come up with an affirmation for what it is that you want in your life. So if it's love, then every day when you wake up, you say, I love myself and I deserve the same love that I give to myself, and I'm going to receive that love. And watch, because anything that you speak is going to start coming into your existence quickly, especially as you let this old version of yourself go. And sometimes it's really hard to let go of an old version of ourselves because we feel very connected and tied to that person. It's the same as if you are breaking off a relationship. It's hard to let go, but as you do that, you are only making space for new, beautiful things to come in. So let's see what else wants to come out for you today, pile 2. Okay, wow, yeah, so we have 9 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Cups, and 4 of Pentacles. So what I'm getting from this is you are past the final push. You have already been through the last purge. Whatever it is that you needed to let go, if you picked this pile, you actually already have let it go. You are in this new season of manifesting. 6 of Cups, there's equal giving and receiving here. So you've let go of a lot of toxic relationships. You have let go of any situation that was holding you back from being your true self. You had to be really brave, and it's been really hard at times, and you have felt the effects of this in your heart area. I do feel like some heart chakra activations have been happening for you, but you've noticed, like, as you've let go, that more has been able to come in. And so continue to give to those relationships that have equal giving and receiving, and make sure that you don't let those people that you let go back in if they haven't changed the way that they behave. And I feel like that's important for somebody watching this. There might be somebody who's trying to come back into your life. They don't get to come back in after what they did to you. That's the bottom line. Your self-respect is more than what they can offer at this time. So unless there's true change, don't let these people back in. Four of Pentacles. Let me get a little more clarification on the Four of Pentacles for you. Okay, so then we got the Magician. So the Magician's one of my favorite cards. It's all about manifesting once again. So you are a master manifester, in case you didn't know. What you think and speak does truly come into your life. And so you need to be reminded of that power that you have right now. With the Four of Pentacles, there's been this fear around really holding on to things because you're scared that if you let them go, they won't come back to you. With the Magician here, you are creating your reality. Whatever you want will come in for you. So don't be afraid to let go of these things that aren't super fulfilling to you, because you have this power right now to truly manifest. Okay, let's continue here for pile 2. Yeah, Nine of Cups. So this is one of my favorite cards. Let's see if it'll, and it was 11:11 on the clock when I put that up here. Nine of Cups is completion. Nine of Cups is having everything that you've been working for come in for you. Nine of Cups is fulfillment on a deep soul level. Whatever it is that you had to let go is coming back to you 100-fold. You're not even going to be able to comprehend when this starts coming in for you. Because with manifestations, sometimes they do come in a very miraculous, magical way. And I feel like for you, that's something that's going to happen, is a type of miracle that you couldn't have expected before you let go of this old version of yourself. Yeah, and we got the Tower. So you have been through a very big moment. You had to let go of something pretty serious. It could have been a marriage. It could have been a legal situation that you just didn't have control over anymore. It could have been a relationship with a toxic family member that you didn't want to let go of for a long time, but then decided that you were going to. I do feel like it is around a relationship of some sort, and so I feel like letting go of that was really scary for you. But because you did that, you are going to be creating and calling in what you actually need on a soul level. Knight of Swords, yeah, so something is coming in quickly. Clarity is coming in quickly. Everything's going to start making sense. The pain that you went through is going to make sense. Seven of Wands, you were really having to fight your own demons, I feel like. There was these voices in your head that were telling you that you couldn't be what you know that you were meant to be. And that's what this reading is here to manifest to you, is like, speak it into existence. And that's interesting with the lip gloss, you know, it goes on your lips, your mouth, speak it into existence. And it could be a powerful practice for you too, to infuse your lip gloss with manifestation intention. Every day when you put your lip gloss on, say, I'm infusing this with the intention to speak my dream life into existence. We have a lot of power to infuse energy into the objects that we use in our everyday life. And as I say that, Eight of Wands comes out, which means that your manifestations are coming in quickly. So whatever it is that you're speaking into existence, if you haven't started yet, start today, because it wants to come in fast for you. Seven of Swords, the sneaky energy in reverse, it wants to leave your life. So anything that's been holding you back, yeah, you're ready to really step forward. Eight of Cups, into this unknown emotional beginning, this magic that you're going to create through really and truly being yourself and letting that old self just not have any say in where you're at now. With Two of Pentacles, there's going to be a balance coming in here. I'm also getting for you specifically in finances. So if that's something that you're manifesting, this is confirmation for you that your finances are going to be feeling a lot better, and it's going to be a relief for you as that comes in. So I think we're gonna pull one more card for you and see what we've got here. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, as I was saying with finances, you are going to be entering a time where you are taken care of and you're really able to manifest freely without the fear of not being safe. It's always easier to manifest when we feel safe, and the universe is going to be blessing you with that soon. So pile 2, that was for you. We're going to move on to pile 3. Okay, pile 3. If you chose pile 3, then you got the Bloodstone Crystal, and I'm excited to see what comes out for you. Okay, so let's take a look here. This is gonna, if you picked pile 3, this is gonna feel like a huge sigh of relief for you. So we got the Queen of Wands. Let's see if I can get it to, there we go. And then we got support. So what I'm feeling here, both of these cards together are all about strength and foundations. With the Queen of Wands, you are entering a very stable part of your life. Anything that has felt thrown off or not safe is not going to be relevant for you anymore. You have a lot of support coming in for you on all levels. And I'm feeling with this group like this very strong feeling of you felt very alone, and you felt alone for a really long time. And the support that's coming in for you now is going to make that season of loneliness feel like it never happened. You are going to feel so supported and loved by the people around you, by your relationships, by your romantic relationship. If you have children, by your children, by the structures around you, your creativity. With the Queen of Wands, I do feel like your job and creativity will be important here as well. Whatever makes you feel alive is going to feel so supportive to you right now. It's like that season of loneliness didn't even happen, but it did. You know, it taught you so many lessons, but you're about to be in a very different season of life, and you're not going to feel lonely like that anymore. Let's see what just fell out. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So luck is coming in for you now. The hard times are over. I want you to really feel that in your body. So take a deep breath and let it out, and just say to yourself, the hard times for me are over, because they are. You have luck coming in. You have miracles coming in. The wheel is turning in your favor. Fortune is favoring you. What you need to feel supported is going to come pouring in, blessing after blessing after blessing in October. The Devil. This ending of karmic cycles is what's really ushering you into this new season of life. And so, like I said, you were so lonely. 5 of Pentacles, a card of loneliness. You were so lonely, and it was for a reason. You recalibrated back to your true being and your true self. And now that you have that foundation within you, that foundation is going to be showing to what's outside of you. And that's why all of this support is coming in. It's because of the hard work that you did on yourself. Yeah, King of Cups. You're the King of Cups now. You're in this place of emotional fulfillment. You're in this place of deep love for yourself, and that is going to start pouring out into your foundation around you. Your emotional foundation has changed so much. You picked this pile, you've probably been working a lot on learning what your emotions mean, how you can work through them healthily, and how you can really balance your feelings with the people around you. Judgment, this big ending here of this past way of being. and an end to having to constantly balance the Hermit in reverse, an end to being lonely. You have been in this hermit mode where you have had to do everything on your own and really build this really strong foundation within yourself, but you are stepping out of that now into this really loving support of everyone in your life around you. And King of Pentacles, money is coming in for you too, a new financial foundation. October is going to be King of Swords. You're getting all of these kings, which shows me that your foundation is going to be so strong and sturdy on all sides of life, with your mental clarity, with your emotional self, with your relationships, with your finances. Everything in your foundation is going to be very strong now, where it has felt so shaky the last few years. What you have done on the inside is now going to be showing on the outside through the structure on the outside of you. And we got the well for you as well. The well for you as well. And the well is just complete fulfillment, dream fulfillment, all the things that you were working towards coming in for you now. I'm so excited for you in pile 3. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse, like this season, and then the Artist. That's what we're going to end with here. And I just saw a yellow butterfly fly by, if that's a sign for anyone. All of this unsurety, all of this not knowing who you are or where you're going is over now. In October, the clarity and the foundations are going to start being put into place. Your past is going to make sense. The loneliness is not going to exist anymore for you. You are supported. You are loved. Your life in October is just going to make sense. So I hope this was helpful. I'd love to know in the comments below if your reading that you picked resonated. And if you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. I'll be posting more of these throughout the month. Last thing, I do have a monthly membership. It's called Moody Moon, where I go into deep dives in the current astrology and energy to help you work with your emotions. I call it going from moody to magical. So if you want to join that, the link is in my description here.